here and I'm back for another Funbridge tournament. This is an 8-board tournament using the Funbridge program, which you can download or play online. I'll show you how to get into it. So once you log into Funbridge, it looks like this. You want to click Get Started/Practice, exclusive tournaments. And if you've never played before, click View All Tournaments and then search for Bridgevid or Pete Hollins. It'll come up and we'll see how we go. All right, so currently winning is Jock 93 with plus 34, and in tied for second place is Florin Constantine and one Necronomic Club. Necronomic Club? Plus 31. Anyway, solid showing there. In tied for fourth spot on 29 is John Ho and Trick or Pete. So some good shooting. Oh, Pete and Tidy. No, a few new people that I haven't seen before, at least haven't noticed there. Just having a quick look through to see how everyone's doing. Learning well from Pete, plus 9. Must beat Pete, plus 7. Okay, so there we go. We rounded out the people. It sort of just kept dragging on. Wow, we got up to 94 people before we reached the halfway mark. Like 156 people playing. So I think some people managed to go seriously negative, but I'm not going to delve down into the depths there to see what's going on. All right, so here, pass to me, 12 highs. I'm going to open a diamond and show my spades and play a no-trump. That was nice and easy. All right. So I switched it over so that it didn't rotate. And I was like, wow, that looks really weird now. The way I did that was settings and then... where was it? Switch north and south when north is declarer. So that's what it looks like if we did the switch. Whereas here, line them up there. It's like, whoa, that's awkward. What about just messing with some settings? Wonder why this moves. Wait, display south with cards lined up horizontally. Moves them across. All right, I'm having too much fun changing the settings. I might go back to the old switcheroo. Whoa. All right, well, okay, and let's go back to game. Just look at this bidding. So this hand passed, pass, one diamond, pass, one heart, one spade. Okay, and we got 2 clubs. Looks like we can build 4 diamonds. We might want to take a spade finesse later. We are playing imps though, so maybe 2 clubs, 4 diamonds, and a spade. My left-hand opponent is a passed hand, so they can't have 12 points. And we've got 8 opposite 12, so 20. The points are 20-20. I want entries to this south hand later, so we'll win the ace of clubs and start with a low diamond. And just knock out the ace of diamonds. All right, so we've only got 3 diamond tricks and they ditched a spade there. All right. So we could go for 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, 2 spades. So we still need to set up that spade, maybe get an extra trick later. The opponents will have 3 hearts, 3 clubs, and a diamond. Or 2 diamonds. That seems way too much. So do I want to play on hearts now instead? I can't get back to the hearts. Do I want to try and set up spades? So we take a spade finesse here and now. Lefty ditching the 8 of spades doesn't fill me with confidence that that's a good approach either. But yeah, I'm going to set up the diamond. I suspect they're going to run a whole bunch of tricks at me. Another spade discard. We're going to just try and minimize the damage. 3 spade discards there. Okay. All right, so clubs are 5-4. They might not be able to untangle all the hearts here. There's no way I'm finessing that spade. So cash the diamond and we are down 1. Plus 2 imps. Some people only got 5 tricks, some only went 4. Just sort of like keep reevaluating what your actual goal there is. It really didn't seem like we had much chance to make this. Anyway, plus 2 imps, I will take it. Move on to board number 2. 15 highs and I've opened 1 spade. So I got a few choices here. I could overcall a no trump, I could make a takeout double, or I could bid 2 diamonds. I think 2 diamonds will be by far the most popular bid, but I don't really like it. My diamond suit's not great, and I got 3 cards in hearts, clubs, and diamonds. Happy for partner to bid whatever they want. I could overcall a no trump. I really like overcalling no trumps when possible. I think this is a pretty reasonable choice. And like if I double and partner bids 2 hearts, I won't feel like I can raise that. If like no matter what partner bids, I feel like we'll struggle to bid game. I think 1 no trump is the best way to try and find our game contract, so I'll start with that. Okay, double. At least 4 cards in hearts. I think I might show my diamond suit here. Okay. And partner is not interested opposite that, so I guess we stop there. All right, me to lead, and my partner didn't compete, didn't like diamonds. So I don't think leading away from a king of diamonds is a good choice. I'm tempted by like ace of hearts heart. I think hearts very likely could be 5-4-4. Sorry, 4-3-3. Although east or west could have 4 hearts. I don't want to lead a spade, don't want to lead a club. The diamond feels pretty bad. So we will go with hearts, but this is not a very easy lead to make. But we'll start with that. Okay. So ace of hearts lead, and my partner wasn't particularly enthused. It looks like hearts are 4-4-3-2. So I think east has 5 spades, 2 hearts, maybe 3-3 in the other suits. I could switch to a diamond, hope partner's got the ace of diamonds. But I really don't need to switch away from hearts. Like a low club might be the best switch here in that we get 3 club tricks and then they can't discard anything. But if my partner's got the ace of diamonds, they've got 1 discard on the hearts, but that's not really relevant. The clubs is the suit that might run away most realistically. But there's no way, well, am I actually going to consider leading a low club as the alternative? Not really. So I think I'll just let them have their 1 discard early, because I'm not sure if I need to switch to clubs or diamonds. Although one of them is probably right. And I think clubs is probably better than diamonds. But either of them could really blow the hand. So we'll just switch to hearts, let them have their heart discard. Okay, club. And another club. All right, well, let's take ace of clubs. And I'm going to sit back and get the spade. So a low club would have worked pretty well. Looks like the diamond shift not so well. Oh no, my partner's got the queen of diamonds, so diamond shift would have worked out as well as continuing a heart. But if we didn't have the queen of diamonds, it would have been quite poor. So low club shift was the winning one. So plus 4 imps. 27 people beat that couple of tricks. So 2 diamonds, 3 diamonds. Okay, they didn't start with the ace of hearts. So the ace of hearts lead did sort of cost me. Diamond lead worked So when they overcalled 2 diamonds, their partner raised diamonds. That made it a lot more appealing to actually start that way. And yeah, low club to the king, and they go from there. So other people continued on to 4 diamonds. Did anyone do anything other than overcall diamonds? Okay, so there's a 1 no trump and then a 2 no trumps. So happy with 1 no trump, but I think showing your diamonds over the doubles probably pretty good. And other people chose double, and their partner volunteered 3 hearts, which kind of looks like they would usually have a 5-card heart suit, but there's no guarantees of it. And as we said, like, this hand sort of wants, as I mentioned with double, I kind of like it, but I feel like I'll be awkwardly placed about, well, what to do following. So that's why I leant towards 1 no trump, although double was sort of my initial thought about what I should do. Blessed didn't see the double of 2 spades. Hey Pete, can you start a second match point tournament while the BBO weekly free is suspended? Yeah, I suppose I can do that. Blessed didn't see the double of 2 spades. I want to see all these contracts. Is there like a 2 spades doubled? Yeah, so swished the 2 spades doubled, and diamond, spade, in with that, king of diamonds, and yeah, got him. Hard work for your extra imp there. Anyway, we'll move on to board number 3. And we've got 11 high card points. Yeah, we're favorable that I'm opening this one. I was just my brain just slowly thinking it over, just like trying to get it into gear. All right, so here I kind of want to do like a very meaningless redouble. I think this works a lot better against human players, but there's very little that can go wrong by redoubling here. But East-West might just not find game if they trust my redouble, which they obviously didn't. But I noticed that if against human players, if you just redouble there, they don't really know what's going on or what to do. And neither of them really shows the appropriate amount of values. But here, yeah, they managed to find 3-no pretty well. Anyway, 8 of clubs looks like should have considered not putting the queen of clubs on that. Anyway, Dummy's got 11. I've got 11, which is 22. So there's 18 missing. West didn't overcall, and they've clearly got clubs well stopped. So let's give them 14. So my partner's got about 4 points. I think a low spade is probably the best spot to try and set something up. West could have a shortage in spades, or we just find my partner with a spade. Right, so my partner's got the 9-8 of spades. So I think there's 1 extra point out there. So West probably has 5 clubs. King of hearts, so that'll fill that in. I think they've got 4 diamonds. So our clubs, so all the hearts are good. All the hearts are good. They can finesse my clubs, so they can go ace jack of clubs and ditch 1 spade. If they've got another diamond, they can discard another one. But what if they've got 6 clubs? So if they've got 6 clubs, then they've got 4 heart winners. They've got 3 diamond winners. And they have ace jack of clubs. Yeah, and my partner didn't respond, so they can't have the king of hearts or the ace king of diamonds or the ace jack of clubs. So it's a cash out spot. Okay, I'll just claim. +1 imp. Most tables got to 4 hearts. It's interesting that after I redoubled, they didn't find their 4/4 heart fit. I don't know why East bid spades rather than hearts. That's kind of a peculiar choice. I love this. Be careful. Your redouble bid matches a hand of at least 16 points, whereas you only had 11. Defending any hand is proving far from ideal as my phone screen is damaged and some of Dummy's cards are entirely obscured. It wouldn't change to landscape format for some reason, which would let me sneak a peek. Robots confused me on the bidding, but turned out fine. Some people beat 3-no trump. One person beat 3-no trumps, so they didn't choose the redouble. So club shifted to a diamond. So at this stage, the robot can cash 4 hearts, 3 diamonds, ace of clubs, and a club finesse. But they locked themselves in their hand. That is an odd way to play the hand. Anyway, we're at +7, so going well. Let's move on to board number 4. Okay, 1-no trump past 2 clubs. I got 7 highs. Do I want a club lead? Like, if we're playing match points, I think that doubling here might be reasonable, that a club lead could be good. But sometimes the opponents can just redouble and play there, which is like a really scary proposition to actually do. At imps, I don't think that I really need to try and push for the club lead, so we'll pass there. But at match points, I think it is reasonable to consider. And they're playing Smolin, so they've shown 5 hearts and 4 spades. And West doesn't have a 4-card major, doesn't have 3 hearts, so hearts are 2, 3, 5, 3. Dummy came down with a monster here, 14, 15 high card points, opposite 15, so 30. So my partner might have 3. My partner's got 1 to 3 points. Okay, right. Well, let's play low now for now. 4 diamonds lead. So my partner's also got 4 spades, 3 hearts. Nothing in clubs. Okay. Ace, queen, jack of clubs. 2 diamonds lead. All right. We win there. I could come out the king of hearts, which will hold a trick. But maybe we just keep playing diamonds and cut communication. I don't know what they're meant to do. I've got 5 clubs, 3 diamonds, 2 hearts, and 3 spades. No. What do they have here? They just showed out in diamonds there, didn't they? So they ditched a club. My partner... So West had 5 clubs. They don't have 4 spades. They got 3 hearts. And they chose 3-no trumps. What's going on here? Am I miscounting something? I surely am. I don't really want to get end played in clubs. But I think they've got 3 hearts. No. 5 clubs. At any rate. What was I miscounting there? I think I could have... Ah, we beat that? No. Ah, okay, 2 clubs redoubled, minus 1960. Yeah. What was going on here? Ah, they did have 6 clubs. Dummy had a singleton club. Okay, totally miscounted that. So let's just double check where we were at. So spade up, club, and a heart, and I won. So we knocked out a diamond. They cashed the diamond. Partner's only got one diamond winner there. If I unblocked my heart, my partner would have got end played in spades rather than me being end played in clubs there. But let's say that my partner had let go of a spade, then yeah, well, we can't quite untangle everything. Yeah, so I was considering the double, but at teams, it's not really quite worth it. Kept him out of 3 no trumps. No reason to double 2 clubs just because there are 5. This time it leads to disaster, but even so, there's no reason to suggest that partner leads a club against a suit contract. Probably expose the king, and against no trumps, a heart from queen fourth may very well be better. For me, like, in general, you want a club lead, and at match points, I think it's worth the risk because the disaster's not that bad. But them redoubling is an absolute disaster at teams when that actually happens. So you want for your, like, the lead directional value in match points is always critical. If it's one trick, that's totally worth it. So the frequency of that it might get you an extra trick is probably worth doubling at match points. But at teams, that extra trick is only really relevant if that's the thing that beats the contract. And there's nothing to say that a club lead would actually help beat the contract in whichever game they actually get to. So that's why I don't actually like doubling 2 clubs there. But it is worth consideration. Anyway, board 5. 5 count, pass 1 no trump. So we're getting some good defense in here. Or well, at least defense. Like, maybe not good, but we're getting some practice here. You know, my pass shows less than 20 points, I think it said. 20 points at most. I would be surprised if I had that at stage. Still 20 points at most. Okay. We might need to review this option for a bit. Okay, so 1 no trump east, transfer, 2 spades, 3 clubs, natural, 3 spades, we have a fit. 4 clubs, we have control of clubs, 4 diamonds. We got control, 4 spades, kind of to play, but no heart control. 4 no, I have heart control, tell me about your key cards. 5 diamonds, I have 1 key card, sad face. Okay, so my partner has an ace somewhere. I could try and lead through dummies. Ooh, so if East has, say, like, I might get in and be able to give my partner a club ruff, a leader club. Like, if they have a double fit, which is no promise, but like, let's say West has 5 clubs and East has 3, because like West is making some sort of slam try on something. I think being able to get in and give my partner a club ruff might be valuable, and I don't really see where else we might be able to beat this unless we get a club ruff. Okay, so club to the ace. Diamond up. So dummy has 10, 14 opposite my 5. So that's 19, 21 missing. So my partner has 4 or 5 points because East isn't minimum on this sort of hand. So my partner either has, okay, so it's not heart away, another heart, king, and yeah, that's it. So we don't get our ace there. I didn't even give my partner my ruff. They're rough, okay, but we could have got one more trick. I found the heart lead. Anyway, we lost 1 imp there. Over half the people are finding the heart lead. I guess that was the suit they didn't cue bid, so that might lead them there. But East should have it controlled anyway, so I don't think there's a lot to go on there. But moving on to board number 6. Flat 12 count. I've got 4 diamonds and 3 clubs. I would usually open a diamond here, but I don't really want a diamond lead, so I like to encourage my partner about what to lead. So I open 1 diamond when I've actually got good diamonds. Anyway, we'll no trump. 3 clubs. At least 4 clubs, exactly 4 hearts, a strong hand. So, okay, well, very nice. 4 diamonds, controlling diamonds. All right. I got controlling hearts. 4 no. Got 1 or 4. Okay, we're in 5 clubs. We're only off 1 key card. That being said, entries to my hand are super limited. If the club finesse fails, we might be going down here. Let's just have a pass. West led a heart. Was that a singleton heart? So East looks like they've got King, Queen, Jack. Well, at any rate, we'll win and take a club finesse. Hooray! I don't think we're going down. So unblock the ace of spades. Club back to my hand. Ditch a heart. And let go of another heart, and we're making 11. They get 1 club and 1 heart at that stage. Could have made slam, could have let a low club. Anyway, that was completely flat. So if you open 1 diamond, just a more sensible option, but you end up in 3-0. 3-0 is like a much better contract, but I understand why my partner went looking for slam. But I feel like they really should have just did it. Like, if we're only off 1 key card, so I don't really know why we're not there. Like, if you can ask about the queen, I like, it's awesome. But here they didn't have room, so they may as well just. Why not lay down the ace of clubs? Am I missing something? I did, but it can create entry problems if the king of clubs is not stiff and return a heart before. Also, they lead a diamond, so if you unblock spade ace and then bang down the ace of clubs, clubs are 4-0. They're blocked up, and you can play club ace, club queen, spade ace, club jack. How can it fail? I think they're talking about 3 no trumps or something. Not totally sure which contract. Anyway, still on plus 15. Moving on to board number 7. Here we've got a flat 10 count, all vol, so pass. 2 hearts. All right, well, we've got 10 hearts. Let's just jump to 4 hearts. What would we need for sacrificing to be good? Firstly, we'd need them to be making, which they probably are, but no guarantees. Let's say we've got 6 hearts. A spade is 7. We would need 2 more tricks. So that seems far-fetched. So so win that. I'll just play a spade back. Not sure it is too relevant. I feel like East has the other 2 diamond honors. Diamond suits all up. I could have returned a diamond to try and give my partner a rough. That would have been a sensible consideration. I don't know why I didn't do that. Certainly a way to have potentially got an extra trick that is very obvious. But my partner didn't have a singleton, so it didn't cost anything. Wow, if you bid 3 hearts, 2 diamonds, like multi-2, and East doesn't venture in with 2 spades. When you jump to 3 hearts, you buy it there. Wow. Five hearts goes for 500. So partner has King of Clubs, which is an awesome card for you. But to me, it looks like usually you'd lose a spade. Usually you'd lose 3 diamonds. Usually you'd lose 2 clubs. Losing 6 tricks and getting 7 and going for 1100. If partner has like the King of Diamonds instead of the King of Clubs, you might go for 1100. So I feel like 5 hearts is the wrong choice there. What else did people try? Some people didn't preempt at all, and the robots didn't find it there. But very, very common. 4 spades, lose 2 imps. We're still plus 13, 1 to go. Okay, and we've got 18 points, pass, a heart, so we'll make a takeout double. And it'll double again. 3 diamonds, okay. That'll do. 3 hearts, okay. King of Spades looks like a pretty good lead. Ace of Clubs seems fair. Not leading a diamond, not leading a heart. But the good sequence in spades, I think I'll swing that, see what's actually going on. Dummy's got 9 points. Okay, and they got a 5-5 shape. We want to cut down on their roughs. Heart lead would have worked well. Ace of Clubs and a heart lead would have worked quite well. So I want to force my partner to trump this. They can't really get back to the East hand, so catch the Jack of Spades while we're here. And it made. Probably lose some imps there. +2. Wow. Okay, so some people are doubling this. But a few people did actually beat it. Let's have a quick look at that. So King of Spades and that old trick. Pass heart. They bit a spade, so they were sure that it was getting rough, so they ducked the spade. Right. All right. So that was this week's Fun Bridge tournament. I thought there was going to be some more action than that, but wow, did I defend a lot. So east, west, west, east, east, east. So we got to declare 2 hands. That was like some testing defense in there. Like lots of hands in a row trying to get the tricks. I don't think my defense was tip top, but I didn't slop too much on defense. So overall, pretty happy with that. Finished with +15. So just a sound showing there. So thanks all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this Fun Bridge tournament. Want to give a big shout out to my Patreon supporters because without them, I wouldn't be able to make this sort of content. So if you like what I do and want to support it, see more of it, please check out my Patreon in the link over there. Thanks all for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.